Okay, so on my end, it doesn't look like there's any dropped frames. At least on my OBS, it's not saying that there's any dropped frames. How's it looking for you guys? Looks okay so far? Okay, because this is what I did. I turned off the router and I unplugged the modem. I did both, just in case. Nothing wrong's happening? Oh my goodness. Thank God. Thanks, Nefer. I kid you not, it's like our internet usually has like random hiccups. So it's a bit of a problem, I will say. Like, it's really sporadic. It'll just happen. Like, I'll be like fine using it in the morning. I kid you not. Literally, like 5 minutes before stream, I was watching Netflix. I was watching Netflix while getting stream set up, and everything was fine. At least I thought everything was fine. So I was like, yeah, so our internet just likes to do things. Are you using Charter or Comcast? That's a good question. I don't handle any of our network stuff. I let my dad do all the work. I kid you not, in all my like programming classes that I've taken, network was not my strongest. Well, to be fair, I think network was one of those things that I like didn't pay much attention to, other than like having to draw network charts. You know, the little like network webs that you have to draw, like how it's connected to the computers. Oh man, I hated that. Like, my class made us use like a very specific program to make all of it, and it was just so tedious. I think it would have been better if I just drew it by hand, but no, we had to do it on the computer, and it was really dumb. So like I and on top of that, my teacher had a huge tendency to kind of go on like rambles, which isn't always bad, but his rambles will last a really long time, and then I think he forgets where he's at. So then sometimes it's really hard to take like concise notes on what the heck is going on. So I would have like random blotches of notes, and then sometimes I don't even know when he starts back up, because he'll sometimes talk about his life story, and he had like a lot of like life experience. So sometimes I can't tell if he's just talking about his life experience or is he actually using that as an example for our notes. So like, I will say network class was probably not my strong suit back in the day. Yeah. So, hi guys. Let me do this again. Hi guys. How are you? What a great way to start stream, like 30 minutes in almost. Glad we're back to normal. Thank God. Thank God, guys. Hi Flamingo. Hi. Welcome back. Thank you. Oh man, like I said, well, okay, like I kinda said, because I'll be quite honest, when my frames drop, do you guys hear me? Like, can you guys hear me, but you guys can't really see my movement? Like, how does that work? Or am I also like cutting in and out? I'm pretty sure like part of it will be also like backed up, so you probably hear me late to begin with, but is choppy audio too? Okay. Just out of curiosity, because when I'm on OBS, I have like a tiny little it's like a little bar. It looks like a Wi-Fi bar, basically. A Wi-Fi bar on like your phone, and it just tells me when it's red, and then it says drop frames, and it gives me like a percent of how much drop frames. So I'm assuming if it's not too bad of a dropped frames, then you might get something, but I don't know how much. I don't know if it's like delayed, things like that. Use a lot of Cisco package tracer in my networking course. Honestly hated it. I feel that, Mystic. I feel that. The chat messages were super delayed. Really? On my end, I feel like I get it right away. Like, I feel like I get everything on my end right away. I don't know. It's like a YouTube video. Oh, jeez. Look at Discord if you want to see your model freeze frame. Oh. Yeah, it looks bad, right? Yeah. Yep. Yep. When the internet dies on you, that's the face I make. That the Dreamscape's internet's not the best, guys. We only have one ISP, okay? I can't go anywhere else for it, okay? Like all I can do is I can rely on my dream eaters to do something. And all I can do is like send them to, bite them. That's it. DISP? Yes, DISP. The Dreamscape ISP. Internet Service Provider. I like that. The Dream Internet Service Provider. How many network technicians are in the Dreamscape? That's the questionable part. There's one. One, guys, one. If you lag in the dream, you lag in real life. Yeah, I mean, don't you... Okay, for those who have, like I remember we discussed this a little bit. Some of you guys don't, like, really dream, or some of you guys don't really recall your dreams. But don't you guys ever have, like, a hiccup in your dream? Have you guys ever had that? For those who do, like, dream? In a pinch, dream drops tendrils can be used as antennas. No. I gotta take your halos. That's what I need. I need your halos and stars. That's your Wi-Fi antenna. So you guys have to give that up to me, not your tendrils. Your tendrils or your arms, or yeah, those are your arms. You guys don't have legs. Hi, Night. Hello. Depends what you mean by a hiccup in a dream. My dreams don't even make sense. Like, okay, when I'm dreaming, I guess like you can say half the time I'm dreaming, you may have some like awareness it's a dream, but then when I say it's like a hiccup in your dream, it's kind of like you wake up a bit, like you're trying to go back to sleep, but you are now kind of awake. The dream might continue, but now I guess it's more of like you're forcing it to continue. Because like, let's say like you get to a really cool part in your dream and then you accidentally hiccup and wake up, and then now you're like trying to force it, or try to force yourself to go back to sleep to finish it, and it just doesn't work. Because now you're just awake, but you're like trying to go back to sleep. I guess that's what I consider as a hiccup. Because I'm not going to lie, that happens to me very often. I'll have like a really interesting dream going on, and I'll be like, oh, I want to continue, or like I'm like able to control maybe a little bit of it, and then suddenly like I think I hiccup too much, and then I just wake up and I'm like, I was gonna find something. I was gonna find like a lost treasure, or like I was gonna solve a mystery. I was like, oh, it doesn't feel very great. And then also like, I guess like you feel kind of like almost like startled. It's also kind of like, I guess another version of a hiccup would be like, that falling feeling. I read somewhere that when you're dreaming and sometimes you have like this weird falling moment that just startles you awake, I heard that is because your body is like slowing down too much, that your body kind of kicks you awake to restart your system. Kind of situation. Like they notice like your heart is stopping too slowly, so it's like they have to wake you up a little bit by scaring you. I heard that was like the reasoning behind it, at least. My alarm sometimes half melts in, then after a few seconds dream me will realize and actually me wakes up. Yeah, I feel like that's happened before. Really? Never had that happen? I think it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. I absolutely have moments where something amazing was gonna happen, I've been robbed. Yeah, had that falling thing too. That's what I've heard. I've had so many of those falling dreams, it's terrible. What type of dreams are you having? I have like a lot of like action, I feel like, adventure dreams. As introverted as I may be, and as like homebody as I am, like I always yearn for adventure, guys. I yearn for the adventure. She dreams of East. One of my favorite genres in like TV shows and in like movies and such is, okay, like I can list them out. One, zombie movies. That is like what I was binge watching before 5 minutes before our stream, I found a new well, it's not new. Okay, it's not new. It's like it came out like in 2021. It was a Korean drama called Happiness. Basically, it's kind of like the zombie apocalypse. Kinda. They took a different twist on it where the people become kind of like zombies, but they're not dead. So they don't die. They get sick, and then they have like a really strange like yearning to drink. And for whatever reason, no matter how much water they drink, no matter what they drink, it doesn't work. And so they go into like a frenzy because they basically get driven crazy. And the only thing that somehow works and that they kind of crave is blood. So they kind of bite you like a vampire, and then kind of like the zombie bite, or I guess like a vampire bite you can consider it, they spread the virus through there. So it's just they feel the need to drink blood. The lore in that story, it's interesting actually. It's really interesting. That sounds interesting, yeah. And like I know the female protagonist is like SOU, so it's like a special operation unit officer, and then the husband is like a ace detective kind of situation. So it's like it I don't know, I like those kind of stories mostly because I like watching what people will do in an apocalypse. I guess because in my head it's like it's not real, so it's like it's interesting to kind of see what people would do to survive. And I guess in my head I'm just like, what happens if I'm in this situation? Like, will I need to know how to do this? You know what I mean? It's like, okay, like how do they ration out their food? How do they decide to like secure themselves? How do they get water and like all those things? You know? Was it on TV or is it streamed somewhere? I found it on Netflix. I you know, Netflix kind of like cycles out different TV shows or movies periodically. So I think they just cycled in Happiness back. I don't know. I just found it randomly. I'm like, ooh, I want to watch it. So I've been watching that. I got enough zombie films watch time. I'll survive easy. Despite all the zombie movies and films and like TV shows I watch, I don't think I'll survive. I think I told you guys this. I'll probably die within the first like hour. Like, realistically, like as cool as it is to imagine it, I'm not probably the most athletic person in the world. I can probably run for a little bit, and then I'm not gonna make it that far. Unless I can just outrun and secure myself somewhere, maybe, but the chances are really, really low, you know? And then after that is also like resources, like what kind of resources am I gonna get? And then I have the problem with my dogs. I'm not gonna leave my dogs, so it's like I'm kind of just dead, you know? Apocalypse fantasy is somehow so desirable to think about, but I also really don't want it to happen. Exactly. It's just interesting to think about. I think it's just interesting to think about it, to like see what kind of situation may occur and to see how you feel or what you might do about it, you know? She must have been lurking enough in Netflix to find that series. It just kind of popped up on my feed, so I think it's more of I just watched too many zombie stuff that it decided to pop it up for me the minute that it became available. You don't need to be fast, just faster than your friend. I feel bad though. Easily through apocalypse, no. I think you guys will all die with me. That. I think you'll have a better survival rate without me, personally. I think the only one thing I might be able to do during the apocalypse is I'll probably not be able to. I'll be able to handle my resources well. I think that's the only thing, because personally, I don't need to drink a lot of water. I don't need to eat a lot. I can survive off of like pretty minimal stuff, honestly. So like I think that's the only benefit I have going. But you need a lot of milk tea. No, at that point milk tea is a luxury, you know what I mean? It's a luxury, unfortunately. As much as I would love my milk tea, it is a luxury. Surviving since apocalypse. Yeah, 0. 1 hour, maybe maybe 1 hour. But yeah, so I usually like watching like apocalyptic films because it's interesting to see how people survive and what they decide to do, and like gathering up resources, things like that. Oh, creating shelter, creating communities. I like watching all that. Then I really like detective shows. I think I talked about this a little bit. Me and Riddy used to watch a lot of detective shows. Like we watched like Law and Order Special Units. We also watched Bones. I also watched Criminal Minds was a good one. That show really messed me up. Some of those criminals are kind of scary. Like which one? Like the one that was so vividly stuck in my head is the one that he didn't kill any of his victims, but he turned them into puppets. Like he basically disabled them, like, and like, what do you call it, like hammered in like metal pools and into their joints, and like did puppet shows to like plushies. And I don't know about you, but just like it didn't look right seeing like the people all disfigured. Like that one is like, ugh, it's just creepy, you know. So I watched Criminal Minds. What was another one I watched? There's so many of them I watch that I'm really bad at names. I did watch, technically, I don't count it, but Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's more of a comedy one, though, the police one. Oh gosh, that's terrible to even imagine. It is. It's so, I don't know. I can't. It was like, after watching a lot of those shows, I just sit there at night. I'm like, surely I'm okay, right? surely I'm fine, right? You see the most horrific thing, but it's so fascinating to learn about the cases. Depends. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I just like the thinking process of investigation. I like learning about things, but the actual cases itself is kind of scary to me. So like, I don't like the actual cases per se, but I just like the process of examining things, figuring things out. I like analyzing, I like investigating. So those are all interesting things to me, you know? So like, I guess that's part of why like cybersecurity is also really interesting, because I guess in other words it's like quote unquote like physically safer physically safe for my own health and like reassurance, but it still involves a same level of investigation and thought process to have to understand and think why a person would do the way they, you know, do the things they do. And then if they think a certain way, how would they decide to tackle a problem, right? Because theoretically, in cybersecurity, you have to know how to hack to some degree. Maybe not physically know how to hack, but you actually have to have some understanding and level of the thought process of why a person would do it. How did they get in? What are they looking for, to have a better understanding of how they broke in, right? I think that's the same with like technically in a lot of these investigation shows and a lot of these police shows, is they have to like go through the scene, look at the evidence, and kind of conclude like, okay, what was the motive? Because if they can find out a motive, that kind of gives them a big tell of why they do the things they do, their state of mind, and then also helps them piece like maybe what they did in the first place in that state of mind, right? Because if you know that they are, let's say, like, what's the terminology? A sociopath, right? A sociopath is a person that doesn't really feel. They're extremely cunning, I believe, and they're very charming. I heard they're very charming. Like, you'll have an understanding that they don't quite understand certain things and they see things a little bit differently. So if they have pushed that far, then obviously they will act a certain way. You know what I mean? It's like little things like that. Might be a secret government agent, who knows? No, that's too much work for me. Too much. Predict what people will do to prevent them from doing it. Yes, exactly. It's observing what other people will do, right? like logic and reasoning. I did too. So I really like those criminal and like detective shows. And then on top of that, I really like action movies. I watch a lot of action movies, especially ones that you go like on adventures. Like, what is it? I'm trying to think. Like, it was like such an old movie as a kid, like National Treasure. Do you guys know that movie? Where they basically, it's like a historian, I think. Was he a historian? He steals like the Declaration of Independence, going on this like huge like adventure because of some kind of rumor where like there's a map behind it. I don't know, something like that. That I like watching too. That doesn't work if your target is not sane in any way. Depends. Like you can have like, if you know their state of mind, you can still have an estimate to some degree what they do, but you need like more than just their state of mind. You need obviously some evidence. You need to see like a little bit more about them. So like that's where the whole investigation part comes from. Nick Cage, is that the actor's name? Is that his name? I'm no good with actors. I only know like maybe like 3-4 actors. I don't even know if they're actually actors. They could be just random celebrities. I think I know streamers more than actual like celebrities. Like, what are some random actors' name? Like Tom Holland, Zendaya. I don't even know her last name. I'm not gonna lie. What's her name? Miley Cyrus. That was one. I was trying to think of Katniss Everdeen's like actor, and I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't look at that stuff that much, as you can tell. I recognize them by appearance if they come up very often, or sometimes I recognize their voice and that's about it. Mostly. I never watched it, but I know it by reputation. I used to watch that all the time as a kid. That's the kind of movies I used to watch a lot as a kid. It's like the adventure, the big like adventure, you know, like that every kid like kind of like dreams of doing when they grow up. So it's like, or like the secret agent movies. Where are some other like children's shows? Like, well, I think it was called Spy Kids as a kid, right? I think the new Spy Kids movies suck, but like back then they were like so cool as a kid. So cool. Isa has the same actor knowledge as me. I just sometimes see them and I think, oh, that guy? Yeah. I don't keep up with it. It's my mom that has to tell me like who they are or like what about them that's so great. So like it's the same with like singers as well. I don't know them very well. Have you watched Rambo? I have not watched Rambo. I have heard about it, but I have not watched it. I haven't even watched the John Wick series, I'm not gonna lie. There was like one other show that I was supposed to watch, but I haven't either. That a lot of people have told me like I should watch, but I haven't. All I know about John Wick is like he lost his wife. He started going after like mafia guys because they killed his dog. And that's like about it. that's like all I know. Like he used to be an assassin or something. Like that was like his background, right? OG Spy Kids were nice. They were. Johnny English is pretty fun. Johnny English? Is that a movie? Wait, now I have to look at all of this. Oh, it is. It's a comedy action. Yeah, see, I I gotta go watch all these things. I just remember the pencil weapon. Also, hi Neko. How are you doing? How are you? Sorry, I'm like in a yappy mood because we have not streamed in a little bit of time. What are you talking about? We're just talking about some movies. Because like I was talking about like several genres that I tend to watch. But like truth be told, I don't watch too many movies. I feel like I watch a lot, and then when I hear you guys talk about movies, suddenly I realize I don't watch a lot of movies. Or if I do watch movies, I think I have a tendency to kind of like feel nostalgic, and then I watch the same old movies over and over again. Does Does that make sense? John Wick is something else, was just suggesting Johnny English. Oh, okay. No, but it's a comedy action. Baba Yaga? What are you watching? Oh, right now I'm watching a TV show or TV series, a K-drama called Happiness. Because it's like, I like zombie apocalypse stuff. Movie watching stream. I don't think you can stream Netflix on Discord. At least last time I tried to watch Arcane with my friend, and I had Netflix. They can't watch it. At least last time I checked. Good taste. How you like it so far? Am I on episode 10 or 11? I started yesterday. I've been like binge watching it. I kid you not. Yesterday I didn't sleep. I started watching at like 1 a.m. because I was like, I'm not too tired yet. I'm just gonna watch a little bit of a movie and then go to sleep. And then I randomly found it, and then since then I literally was watching it 5 minutes before stream started. A little bit, yeah, a little bit, just a little bit, just a little. You'll watch Don't Mess with Zordon? Okay. Time to use sketchy websites? Oh. Like back then I used to use a lot of sketchy websites to watch like anime and such, and these days I'm so skeptical now because of like run by viruses and everything. They scare me so much. Like one of my very first laptops, I'm pretty sure I got a virus with this because I probably downloaded like one of these games I was looking for from an unknown site, or probably from a site I was watching anime, and basically locked down my computer for ransom, claiming that I have child questionable stuff. And I was just like so scared. I'm like, what did I do? Thank God my dad was able to like, I think he like backed it up to a time that it didn't have the virus, so it never happened again. But I was like terrified. I just know Arcane's due to the prison scene. Oh. Just the prison scene? Need to watch season 2 of Arcane's. I'll get to it eventually. I really like season 1. I don't think season 2 is bad, but there were certain moments that I felt like was really rushed, and I understand why, because I heard that in theory, if the directors had the chance, there was supposed to be like 2 or 3 extra episodes. So like there was a lot of in-between stuff that are missing, and therefore like some of it felt really, really rushed. And then there are certain scenes, because they had to cut parts, didn't make a lot of sense. Like the prison scene is great, especially for the people who really like it and everything. But honestly for me, I thought it was kind of just suddenly thrown into my face and I wasn't expecting it. So I was kind of confused, and I know some people tried to explain it as like it's Vi kind of finally doing what she wants to do, because I guess she felt really guilty for leaving Jinx and everything, and so when she finally found Jinx, she tried to take a lot of responsibility for her as the older sibling, and some of it is no longer like out of her, or is no longer in her control. And at that point, she's like kind of just sacrificing everything. And that's not necessarily the right thing to do. Like, it's nice to do things for others, but not necessarily at the expense of yourself either. So some people were taking it as like that's her finally kind of like letting go and doing her own thing. But I just feel like they could have gone about it a little better, especially because in that moment, with Jinx acting that way, saying really like scary kind of stuff, like I don't know if that would be the first thing you would be thinking about after all of that. At the same time, like I don't know, maybe it's because she was in the prison far longer than we thought, so it's like it felt weird in that way. But I bet you there's probably more to it that was just missing, Was this the inciting moment of Issa taking IT? What do you mean? People are going ballistic over it in a good way? Really? I try to stay away from fandoms for certain things. I think, unfortunately, I've learned the hard way that as nice as it is, I'm happy if the fandoms are happy. Unfortunately, in fandoms, you can never be happy. No, I mean, you can never be happy in fandoms. No offense, guys. No offense. You guys make me want to watch a movie? Go watch a movie then. Thanks for streaming. Bye, no. Enjoy your movie. The virus thing? Oh, no. No. That was like... I think that was like me in middle school. When I was growing up, I didn't really touch computers that much, honestly. I didn't really need a computer. I kind of just played on my DS. As ancient as it sounds, the first like series DS, the big bulky guy, I still have it. It's like slightly broken on one side, like the screen is like ripping off. One hinge is broken, the other hinge is still there. So I've kept it in pretty good condition all these years, so I can still play some of my old games even now. I just have to charge it. But yeah, that was like most of my childhood. So when I got my first laptop, it was like a hand-me-down from my dad, and I got it somewhere around middle school. I would say middle school, because that's when I started playing Maple Story. Somewhere around middle school, I started playing like Maple Story, or late elementary school. The floppy screen DS experience is so real. I love that thing, but that thing probably got me in trouble a lot, because like, you know, like if I'm playing with it in the middle of the night and then like my mom comes in suddenly because I didn't hear her, you know, like it's really hard to close it and like make it sound quiet. Like other times I would have to just flip it upside down and flatten it under my pillow. And because it's so bulky too, like it's hard to hide. Hard to hide. Pre-Big Bang was best. So many memories. Oh, a lot of good memories. Yeah, very ancient times. And then like when the first, like, what is it? The iPod? No, not iPod. Like I'm looking at it right now. Actually, it's actually the iPod. The iPod Touch. Is that what it's called? This little bulky thing? I have one right in front of me right now. The only bad part is I don't remember the freaking password. And like in here is like some kind of song that I really, really like. But because I don't remember the password, like I can't open it. And I know it's a song that was like, I just randomly downloaded on YouTube. So I was like, it's no longer there. But yeah, I have like my random iPod. I have like a random iPod Nano right next to me. I have a lot of random devices with me. iPod Touch, the only Apple product I've ever owned. I think I have it in a box somewhere. Really? Shouldn't it be easy to crack with how old it is? Most of the time I've tried to do some research, so maybe I'll have to go looking into more dark web stuff rather, which I usually try to avoid for various reasons. But like all of them I've seen, they just say like, just reset it. You can reset the password and then use it. I'm like, I don't want to. Or they all tell me like I have to have like an iTunes account that had it existing somewhere, and I'm pretty sure I cycled through several iTunes accounts because I forget. I also forget. I'm just one of the worst things about me and technology is I forget things. Like I'm so sure in my head, like I feel like I know the password, I just don't know which one. That's the questionable part. It's like I don't know which one. Charger broke, unfortunately. It was weirdly shaped, so I couldn't find a replacement. That's also the bad part. That's what happened with my very first phone, my first flip phone. I have it still, but like the model is no longer being made. It was like a Pantech kind of model, so it's just like a side flip phone. And then my charger is like broken. It's like ripping apart. Like I had to tape part of it so to keep it together, so I don't think it charges anymore. It's bad. I had a notebook with all my passwords back in high school. Now I just hope I don't forget. I think I have a notebook for passwords and then I lock it up somewhere. But then these days I've been doing better with thank God mostly because I use iPhone. And I'm pretty sure other phones have this too. They kind of have like a password manager kind of going. And honestly, that's like the best situation to have. Because then you can kind of see like if something's going wrong. If there's like a breach, it'll kind of warn you ahead of time so you can make a new password. And then these days, I feel like not that it's easy, but sometimes they make it kind of easy to like at least change out your password if you forget it, because the amount of times I've had to reset my password is like kind of bad too. Kind of bad. And it just, you know, it happens. It happens. but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anywho, let me at least start playing the game while I yap, because I'm in a big yap mood, guys. I'm in a really big yap mood. But I think it's just because I haven't streamed in a good while. Too much passwords. That's the bad part these days, is everything is like password based. So it's hard. It's so good that she stops herself. I kid you not, never. Like, so like if I feel like it's not needed to be too secure, I do kind of the bare minimum password requirement, which is like, what, maybe 8 characters? 8 to like 12 characters on my computer. My computer has, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 characters. And that's only just to log in. That's not my admin password. My admin password is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 characters. 24 characters. So, yeah. Can I not leave? I was hoping that I can leave. I was gonna leave and try to redo this. Because I wanted to try and buy things, but I guess I can't even leave. Also, if you like this type of pixel games, I can recommend Traveler's Rest. What kind of genre is it? I know this one is like a JRPG. I'm trying this out because my big brother likes this game, so I wanted to at least give it a try. But we're having some struggles with the boss. My initial thoughts was I wanted to try and leave and see if I can like buy items, but it looks like I can't. So that's a problem. That's a bit of a problem, you know. Every password tip I learned is basically implemented. Honestly, at max, I remember 3 passwords by heart. The rest, I likely reset and create another complicated password just to forget it the next time I need it. Yeah, I mean, there's just these days everything is done online. It is so hard to remember every single password. So like at this point, password managers are like almost required, basically, even just a simple one, because it's just too hard. And then honestly, from my perspective and teachings, the passwords you should remember are the super important ones. And honestly, the super important ones are the ones that really need unique passwords. So passwords like your credit card information, bank information, maybe if you have like one email. By the way, you guys should honestly have multiple emails to separate your stuff. So one email should be like super important stuff. One other email is like your junk email, you know, to use at like the grocery store for like discounts and such, things like that. But your important email should also have, you know, like its own password. So it's just usually the super important stuff that needs like its own unique password, and everything else can kind of mesh. Maybe, you know, again, just kind of use your password manager at that point. But it's kind of hard though. It's kind of sad, you know. One day I'll try the mash but keyboard strat. If I don't know my password, hackers won't either. No, boo. That's genius, but that's also so bad. I should do that. I wish I could do that. I would cry. Like at work, they do like all these extra steps to change password, and it's the worst. The worst, I say. Business Sims? Oh, okay. Business Simulator. Traveler's Rest is a management sims type. I have yet to use a password manager. I feel like a weird boomer, but it feels less secure being able to log in instantly. Surprisingly, not actually. Well, I guess it depends on your password manager. It really depends. If you have like, well, like you guys should be doing, you know, research on your password manager, checking, you know, like how secure it is, how trustworthy they are. Is there like extra features onto them that you guys prefer, things like that. But it honestly, like, even the default password manager these days are just, they come in handy, you know? They just kind of come in handy. I don't know what to do. Okay, so like, I'm not going to lie to you. I looked up the strat to killing this guy, and I think I messed up. One of the strats was basically just to be able to keep healing, but I don't think I'm healing enough. And I'm wondering if it's like something I did wrong here. Then the other strat that was mentioned was supposed to be, I was supposed to use this guy and used her a lot. So I'm supposed to use him for oil and then use her for flame to do max damage. But my problem is, it's just, I feel like they die so quickly. So like, I'm wondering if I made him not heal enough. And then the bad part is too, I don't have a lot of heals left. Comfy scarf. What the heck does this do? An accessory. It has absolutely no stats. Why is that a thing? Heals wounds and the name of God. Maybe this. Okay, maybe that. Style points. Oh. The scarf, I guess so. Okay, okay. So maybe cleric will help here? Maybe? Oh. I thought maybe I can go back, but I guess not. Is there really no way for me to go back? I was hoping to be able to find a merchant outside, but I guess not. I guess not. Yeah, I just have to suffer through. Maybe the cleric thing will help now though, right? Cleric means I can heal a little bit more, so maybe I can heal enough. Can I skip this cutscene? I've seen this. And then this guy's Dream Eater looks terrifying compared to my cute Dream Eaters. My Dream Eaters, they're so cute. And this guy just looks terrifying. He literally has like 1,000 heads, which reminds me of some of my worst dreams, I'm not gonna lie. One of my reoccurring nightmares as a kid was, well, not really 1,000 heads, but it was people with like 1,000 arms coming out of their neck. Why? I'm not really sure. That was just a fear that I had as a kid. The worst part of losing to a boss is having to watch all the cutscenes and dialogues. It's only the first one, so it's not too bad. A fraud, that's what he is. Easy win. Hopefully. I want to be best friends. Oh? With him? That's kind of questionable, but I mean, like, if you want. If you want to be his friend, maybe. Is that what I needed? Since when did he have a heal all? Was it really just the cleric thing that I needed? Huh? I didn't have a heal all before. Wait, this changes everything. Actually. Wait, this changes my entire problem right here. Okay, but just in case, I'm still gonna do this. Technically, I think I'm supposed to use the oil guy's ult, but just for this fight, or just for now, I feel like I should do this to save myself, because holy, I'm terrified. I'm kind of terrified of him. I'm not gonna lie. He's giving me trauma. Heal all is going to be insane this fight. Those AoE explosions will be more manageable. That's what I'm saying. You don't want to be my best friend? I don't know you very well, so it's kind of hard to say for us to be best friends, right? To be friends, you gotta know each other a little bit more personally. Wait, okay, so maybe this will do. Though I'm a little scared that their health is already kind of low. Like a little low already. I could poison him, but I don't want to. Okay, okay. Ooh, and then heal all goes down too? Why? I don't hate you. I think it's fair for me to be cautious. No? Maybe? Surely? Earth or wind? Honestly, they both don't do anything. If only wind can like spread the fire more, that would be kind of cool. But of course it doesn't do that. Interruption? Oh, okay, so this is now going to part 2. So maybe I should try to keep that wind orb around. Or not the wind orb, the fire orb. Maybe I'll try not to hit him and see where that goes. And then I'm gonna smack that guy. I'm gonna use this to lower my overdrive a little bit better. Okay, so this is now manageable. Ooh, I really need to heal you. And that guy should be dead. And we get TP. Okay, and then I'm going to heal specifically her because she's really low comparably to everybody else. There we go. And then he doesn't have his defense stuff anymore. Or his like, oh. Okay. And then this is where I'm gonna use a snack for her. Cause I need her alive. she's my main damage dealer, which kind of sucks. Does he have any? No, he doesn't have anything. Okay, but I'm gonna keep everybody nice and healed up. So I have to do this. Oil slash right here. And then... oh, he just smacked me. Fire thrust will lower that, so I'm good there. And then him... is there any skills I can use? I can! Thank God! That lowers overdrive too. I needed to redo that one anyways. Needed it. I can't wait for the one cleric class change to be the deciding factor. It's too relatable to miss that one small thing that could have made your life so easy. I know. He's already making my life easier. Look at how healthy my team is, guys. I think the one problem I'm having is the TP issue. Yeah, I think the one problem I'm having is the TP. Oh, I can use an ultimate move. But then I need everybody here with TP. There you go, everybody needs new TP. And then him, I can use his ultimate move here. Because if I remember correctly reading, that fire dude is not doing much, right? Also, thank you, Mayo? Hello, how are you? How you doing? Okay, this guy needs... running out of toilet paper would be bad. It would be bad. That does not sound very pleasant at all. Also, good night, Flamingo. Okay. They don't have anything. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna defend. You can do oil slash though. And that lowers everything. You can also defend, and that lowers everything. You do not have enough TP. But you're doing okay, so I'm gonna defend here. What does TP even stand for in this game? I think it's like... I don't know what... a talent point? I think it was? But it's basically just to use like skills and such. I think if I remember correctly, was it talent point? Okay, I need this guy to have TP. Oh god. He's having none. And then he has TP regeneration, but it's not enough. It is not enough. And then I'm gonna heal everybody because he kind of needs it. It's just mana? Yeah, basically. Basically, it's just mana. I am unable to do anything because I'm just trying to lower. Oh, he dead. He dead. Uh-oh. This is why we have one angel wing. Come back. Come back to life. Revived. Okay, you just gotta heal yourself, man. And then defend here. I hate that I have to keep defending, but none of them are becoming whatchamacallit. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. I was hoping that it would be something else. Okay, you know, let me switch real quick. Surely that didn't work. Defend, and then I really gotta heal everybody. He doesn't even have much TP. Oh, but if I use here, then it lowers. She's so healthy. She's actually so healthy. That's kind of crazy. Okay, item. I'm gonna use snack to heal you. And try to save TP on the healer, because poor healer, he does not have enough TP going around. And that lowers the overdrive. Okay, now you kinda need healing. Health stonks going up. Invest in clerks. Yeah. Actually. Okay, this you know what? This is where I just need to use the buffers ult, because his TP regeneration during that and the healing is actually so comfy. Can I restart? How do I restart this? I want to restart. I forgot how to restart. Do I just let myself die? Wait, actually, do I just let myself die? I think I just need to use, like, the other guy's ult would be helpful because it kills him faster, but I think the amount of like TP regen and everything that I need is with this guy, Victor, which is so handy, you know? So it's like, I feel like his is so much more beneficial just for this team currently, because otherwise everybody's using freaking TP. And then there's the issue of like the overheat too, that kills everybody. So I'm just gonna kind of let them go off. Just let them do their thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them die and restart one more time. But I think in the beginning, I don't know about you guys, but I felt like it was really comfy. Am I not? Oh. I forgot I was supposed to press space. But yeah, it felt really comfy. Is this like the finalish boss? I would say like it's a major boss in the game currently, but I wouldn't say that it's he's the final boss for sure. Unfortunately. Oh, he just died from poison. We've been having troubles with this boss. So the thing with this game is technically there's no like leveling up system. It's just a lot of this game is like strategy rather on how to play certain things, how to do certain things. So it's just knowing what to do, essentially. So like I've been trying to come up with different strategies. I did end up like reading a little bit of a guide because I've heard apparently a lot of people had trouble with this guy. So it's not just me, thank God. Thank God it's not just me. But apparently like there's a certain strategy that's supposed to happen with this. So I was just like reading a little bit about it, and so the only strategy that I saw was one, you gotta make sure everybody's nice and healthy. And at first I was having such troubles with that, like why can't I get everybody healed? Or I wasn't sure how everyone was supposed to survive when I can only heal them one at a time. Then the other was I was supposed to have like 2 specific people out all the time, because one was supposed to put oil on him and then the other actually sets him on fire. And that was supposed to do like a lot of damage. Committed to see you solve this. I have to do research sometimes. That's all. Sometimes I have to do research. But yeah, this guy puts oil on him, and then the girl above him actually puts him on fire, and that apparently does like a lot of damage. And then the other guy is kind of, he's a buffer. He just buffs everybody. He does some damage on the side, but it's just like a little, just a little. But that's apparently was the whole strategy. Is like keep putting oil on him, keep everyone healed up, and then keep everybody like, you know, nice and healthy. And just keep putting him on fire. Rain goes to, yeah, just a little. And then this guy doesn't do anything else. Okay, well, he's happy playing his trumpet. Oil, oh, perfect. And then it goes overdrive lower. I EP, but have fun stream. Good night. Sleep well, Siren. Okay, so this is the second phase. I don't know how many phases there are. That's another thing. I actually don't know how many phases there are. Wait, actually, what other... Grants buff that generates TP. That's for himself. Revives a character. Wait, I didn't have this before. I know I had it the last fight, but for a while I thought it was something else. He has a revive, so I didn't need to use my angel wing? This is why I don't need certain items. I see. It was all of the questions was in the freaking cleric crystal thingy. I understand. I see. And then I want to attack this guy. Is he not dead? Oh. Oops. As a TCG player, Isa's reading skills were lower. Yeah. That's what it is. Oh, heal all. Okay, heal all will work. Well, I could have just healed one, too. That would have been fine. Oh, she's been poisoned. Oh, she almost dead. She almost dead. Okay, hang on. You can have a snack. And then you can attack this guy. Nice. Okay. Does he doesn't have anything going on him. So defend? Why did you do this? Okay, let's give you this real quick. I mean, the other guy isn't doing so bad. Oh, oil slash. There we go. It's just I'm having problems with the TP. That's definitely a problem I'm having. The TP management's a little rough. Okay, I'm just gonna defend for a little bit. I need to keep you alive, so I need to sacrifice that a little bit. Oh, see, he's going into overheat. We're gonna defend a little bit more. Defend a little bit more. I'm just using a lot of defend. I don't have TP. I don't have enough TP. This is problematic. Okay, I'm gonna use an item on her again, because she's the main person I need to keep alive. And then defend again. She can also defend. And then him, on the other hand, I can use his ultimate right here. then the overdrive will be pretty low, so I can start attacking again without problems, hopefully. He should be fine. He has actually pretty high defense. Yeah, there we go. He has decent defense. A little scary, but he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Look at him. There. He's back to like good health. Good health. I was out to buy some snack to eat and watch, but I missed. I am slowly killing him. Slowly. Oh god, she just died. Well, that's unfortunate. Holy. She just got one-shotted. Riddy's here. Hi, Riddy. Okay. Come back to life. Come back. God, she only has 8 HP. That is a little scary. Defend. And then, oh, fire thrust on him. Can I heal you? I would feel a lot better healing. Oh, I'll be able to heal before the fire guys go. I was told in this game you can kill any boss with a bare minimum EXP. Yeah, that's what I was told too. So I'm trying. Oh, ow. Okay. Oil? We're in the good... Oh, well, we're not in the zone anymore, but that you pick for your characters, it gets harder due to the lack of options. Yeah, I can believe that. She finally equipped Cleric class for this one. Yeah. I didn't realize. I got confused. Maybe I need to kill him. I'm going to explode, but actually his attacks are kind of annoying right now. I'll just leave Victor to do that while I try and kill the Dream Eater with these two. And then heal everybody here. Oh my goodness. Did he die? Please don't kill Lean. That killed her. Okay, well... That's unfortunate. I cannot bring you back to life quite yet. Ooh, this looks bad. This is where I think I should just use the angel wing here. I think I should just use it. Because it does not look good at all. It looks very bad. Defend, and then I'm gonna use defend here again. And then he died instead. Well. Where is he gonna go? Oh, he goes now. But he has no TP. So what do we do? What do we do? Okay, well. They're going to die. Unless the defense really helps them stay alive. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm not gonna lie. He barely lived. Oh my god, he barely lived. He lived with like maybe like 10 HP. Okay, he needs to really heal himself. Okay, and then I'm gonna lower that. These characters were like stores in 2020. No TP. Okay, we're surviving. We're surviving. Just a little better. I'm gonna use this to lower my overdrive. And then I need to heal everybody. Heal everybody! Go, be healed. Okay. Everybody looking good. And then just to lower the overdrive more, because Victor has no problem with TP at all. None at all! He's like super great in TP. All the time. I never have issues with him. It's just everybody else seems to have issues with TP. Him? No. No issues. Ew, no, they're all back! Okay, I need to keep her alive. She's my damage dealer. Yep, and he attacks her. I knew it. I knew it. I'm gonna attack you. Did that work? Did he explode? Yes, he did. Okay. Can you dot him? What do you mean by... Oh, damage over time? I guess I can do a poison on him. Technically... Technically I can. Like I can poison. Poison! Like it... I feel like it doesn't do too much on him though. Not too much, personally. I'm gonna heal myself. I need the healer to live. And then he decides to burn him. And he decides to slash him. Ooh, he has a grudge against the healer. Ooh, and then he just blows up too. But she got to live. Oh, he has health regen? Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, I'm gonna put the TP buff back on. Ults should be coming up very soon. Heal everybody here. Technically, the ultra move is on. Okay. And then oil slash here, because we're really good on the overdrive. And then it's gonna go back down anyways. And then... Over... Yeah, we're gonna use it. TP is going down again. I like this guy's ultimate so much. One, he becomes a one-man band all by himself, and then he makes everybody's TP so nice. I don't have to worry about TP for a while thanks to him. It's so helpful. Now I'm really under though. Okay, don't mind me. I was sneezing. Muted myself before the sneeze. Ow. Oh my goodness, she is dying. I need to work on like defense on her or something. I don't know how, but every single time I feel like she gets like one shot. Or she's like the most likely to get one shot. It's actually really bad. Like really bad. I can hit. So this is the third round. Okay, and then that's been helpful. So I guess I use the one heal when somebody's like really bad, but if everybody is like kinda down, then I should use the multiple heal to try and save TP a little bit more. Things like that. That's like kind of what I should be doing. Do kind of wish he would grab one of the weapons on his back. Oh, that's true. He's just been smacking me with his giant claw thingy. Yeah, he's just been smacking with his claw. It's an organ? Huh? What do you mean? It's decorative? Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, wait. There's a fourth? I'm not done? Huh? The sassy backhand's pretty funny, is it? Is it? There's a fourth! My goodness. This sucks. Okay, yeah, she needs the most right now. And then offensive buff. Yep, let's put this back on everybody. I need to start smacking the ones behind me. This is horrible. Horrible. This is now a test of mental fortitude over strategy. Oh. But why? 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 No, why? Why does he have to fight me for so long? Okay, you need most of the healing this time. Oh man, your ultimate move is not ready. It got ready after your turn. Wow, what kind of bullshit is that? Why the heck does your... Why does it get ready like after you? Now, because of that, she's dead. Yeah, she's gonna die here. Or not, actually, we're fine. But if I smack him, is she gonna die? Ooh, she's dead. She's dead. Okay, that's a whole nother thing. Well. Next thing you know, he'll go back to the other two planes again before dying. No, it can't be. Why would he do that? That would be so painful. Okay, everybody else needs to live. They need to live. This is painful. Okay, defend just to lower things, and then I can do him to extend and lower. Oh my god, he is dying. Let's restore some TP, cure silence. Painful. Absolutely painful. I feel like... I think they'll be okay. It's her that's not gonna be okay. That is the hard part, is she's not going to be okay. If I bring her back, she's gonna die. I hate this. She actually will just die right away. Because she only comes back with 10% of her health, and 10% is apparently 8. Just 8. Which is horrible. Wayne has spent half of the battle on the floor. It's so bad. It's really bad. Like, genuinely, she will die with a sneeze. She actually will just die. She'll just fall over with a sneeze. Sad. Oh my goodness. Maybe I can... Oh, see? Oh. Thank God it hit somebody else. Actually hit somebody. I would have swapped her out. I can't though. At least not yet. It's not her turn. But then I feel bad if I swap her out because then I don't get to heal her. That's the other thing. It's just sometimes I don't get to heal. But ooh, I can heal everybody here. Okay, oil. You already have oil, so I'm gonna just put this on you. And I'm gonna use earth on you this time. What was that? Oh! He's dead! Thank God, Victor! Oh, yes! But I will say, I think Victor's like my favorite. No SP problem. Nice ultimate. Did the final kill. Thank you, Victor. Thank God. He's the only reliable one on the team, guys. The only reliable one. Everybody else sucks. Oh. Meatball cleared. No, -1 Dream Eater. I know, it's okay. That was a fake Dream Eater. That was not real. That was not a real Dream Eater. Add 10 to your character's health points. God, she kind of needs that. She's so squishy. Add 5 to your oh, wait. Technically this guy needed that, but he doesn't have that. So Wait, I'm gonna give her more health. She scares me. She's always dying. She worries me. She's always dying. And I don't like that. Look at that fraud Dream Eater. The real ones wouldn't be defeated so easily. They're too cute to be defeated. Like, would you guys go after them? Like, look at this face. Would you guys go after this little one? No, you guys wouldn't. That's why you guys will probably perish amongst them. They will sit on you and you will never leave, and you'll probably end up starving because you can't leave. That's how they get you. You know? Isn't that what cats do? Right? You can't leave. You can't leave unless they let you. Defense. He's been surviving really well, but honestly, adding more defense, he'll be like my, what do you call it? What are they called? Like the defender kind of guy? The ones that are like super tanky? Oh yeah, the tank. There we go. He'll be the tank. He'll tank everything and just not die. I think we can do that one. And then I already did all of that. I already did crit up. I think we can do agility here then. The Isanoe. What? Isn't zombies? It's avoiding cute creatures so you don't get sad on to death. Yeah, cause like you'll never want to leave. That's the case, right? What the? Why? Why is this here? Oh. How do I? Okay, I can't do that one. Oh, it's not ready. This one's also not ready. This one's not ready. This one is also not ready. I can't upgrade anything. I can't. What is this monstrosity? Okay. I don't have enough materials to upgrade things. This is painful. Combine crystals. I have agilities. I can do that. I can do 2 agility. Okay. And then I have 1 agility and another agility. So I can get a 2nd agility. Can I now add those 2 agilities? I can't. Never mind. I don't want to add those. Set into a weapon. What can I give her? I can. Oh, here. Earth attacker. There's a debuff has a 30. She doesn't have debuffs. TP gain up raises TP gain through normal attacks by 10. She doesn't normal attack. I don't think she doesn't. Armor. What's her armor? I feel like I shouldn't put these on though. I don't know. Maybe. Where's my healer guy? Or maybe I can put it on Victor. Because he's just always on the field. More rare drops. There we go. You can have that. He's been doing fine. He deserves something, right? After all that hard work. Do I just... Oh, okay. Do I just go through here? How far am I? Okay. Okay. Surely there's like... Is there any ghosts around? Hung in for a meatball clear. I have to wake up timely. Stream will now be my white noise. Good luck on further isekai adventure. Thank you, Dragon. Sleep well. Take care. Have sweet dreams. Yeah, I started late today. Wait. Oh, I was gonna say I'm like it's not moving. Oh. Is it really nothing? Is this a safe spot to sleep at though? Would you guys sleep here? I would not sleep here. After being attacked by that guy, I wouldn't sleep here. No way. Thanks to fate, so we were able to defeat this beast. Okay. One sword arm less and this red-eyed creature would have eaten us. Is that what happens when I lose? I get eaten? The Dream Eater eats? They eat things other than dreams? Or maybe they're talking about like the other monster that we fought? Maybe? Definitely not sleeping where there was a Dream Eater. Yeah, probably not the best decision in the world. You know? Probably. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so they want to tell the truth to the brother. I don't know how I feel about Rob. So far, I think Lean is okay. Glenn, I feel bad for him. He's obviously feeling like really guilty. Kylian, he's okay as well. I like Victor. Partially because I'm biased because I feel like he actually helps me in battle. What was... Cien was her name? Cien? I like her actually quite a bit. It's kind of funny. But I don't like Rob. There's something about Rob I don't like. I don't know. But at the same time, I mean, he's meant to be like a bodyguard, like a knight. It's the haircut? Is it the haircut that's bothering you guys? For Rob, really? I don't know, it's just he's like a pushy guy. Very pushy. He hid in the forest for a year and was declared dead. Huh? He gathered a resistance that was able to reconquer the castle. Oh. That's interesting. Once mercenaries of the band of Iron Bull. Oh, are they gonna explain that they were part of the explosion? Are they? They kinda are. They were involved in the battle of Warrenshire? It didn't end very well. Okay. Ooh, they didn't say anything. We were too advanced through the front lines. Oh, so they weren't... Oh, someone was using their names poorly? It was foolish of us. Oh yeah, the money. I remember they were talking a lot about money in the beginning. They're the only survivors left after battle. That's crazy. They're just all by themselves. What were you doing in the palace? Uh-oh. Oh, so they're just not gonna say anything yet? Isn't it? Okay, I guess right now maybe it's not a good time to say that they were the cause of the explosion. That probably would not end well. Probably. Especially because right now the team is kind of like they trust each other enough to like travel and everything, but they obviously aren't necessarily friends, to say the least. Probably like the best way to put it. Oh. That was a fast sleep. Where am I? Wait, where are we? Oh, the mountain. We're so far away. We just got out of the castle and then we're still so far away. Holy crap, we have a lot of map to get through. Oh. Okay. let's grab that. 5-leaf clover. Interesting. 5-leaf clover. Is that needed? Do I need a 5-leaf clover? I keep thinking these crystals are like something, but they're not. Oh, okay. How do I leave? I don't want to fight. Oh, they were sleeping. I see. That's my fault. That was my fault. This canyon's huge. Oh, or is this? It's just like a drop off. It's just a cliff. How do I get to this other side? I wanted to get the crystal. Oh, I want this chest. How do I get the chest? I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. Oh, I don't think I can go there. Wait, but I have to go there. Oh, okay. Technically, I could have gone left. But if I want to go up, technically... Actually, I kind of want to go left. I want to see what's left. Is this way? This way? This left? I just want to see. Oh, it's off the map. So this will lead me this way. Okay, you know what? I'll try going this way for a bit. See if this leads me anywhere. This... Oh! Now what do I do? Oh! Chess! Clawmaster when wearing... Damage by 10% when wearing this piece of equipment? Ooh. Wait, that sounds kind of good. TP regen? Ooh, but counter. Okay, this guy... Okay, there we go. I am slowly going down. I kind of don't like that. I'm slow. Merchant! There you are. Okay. Oh, thank God. And you sell weapons. I don't have... Okay. Oh, wait. Wait. Do you only sell weapons? Longbow? Do I don't have enough money. Never mind. Oh. They're so expensive. I guess I can sell things technically. Technically I can sell things, but... Okay, we need to stock up on these. We have none left. Okay, 7. And then angel wings, they're 400. Why are you so expensive? Why are you so expensive? Wow, I don't have a lot of money. Oh god, I really don't have a lot of money. Maybe we can sell things. Play too many idle games. I thought 100 earned was 100,000. That would be grand if that was the case. I would appreciate if that was the case, but unfortunately that's not. Okay, I don't need this one. I don't need this one. Slowly get rid of armors. An accessory. Wait, but this one has agility. I'll keep those too. I don't have a lot of these. I feel like I don't use these other ones. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's gonna kill me in the long run, but like I feel like I'm not using them. So like, I should be fine, right? Great. Sweet. I think I'm doing... Oh, okay, I'm gonna do that one. I'll keep 4, just in case. What are all of these? So fluffy, it can be used as a pillow for your adventures. But since you know where it's from, you would rather sell it. Oh, okay. I'll sell it then. Thanks for letting me know. The black-colored cousin of the dandelion. Dandy panther? Dandelion, dandy panther. Okay. Delicious fruit that might earn you a few coins, but you should hide the bite marks on the other side. Okay. So I guess I ate some of it. It looks like a glove, but it's actually the test. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we don't want that. Often kept as a pet, follows its owner everywhere and loves long walks on the beach. People tend to lose it though. Domestic bug? What kind of items are these? It's not the skull of the goblin you killed they were carrying with them? Why are they carrying skulls? Goblin seems to have a good eye for fine buckets. I don't need a bucket. Might be washable or not. Not your business. You just want to sell it. What are all these descriptions? Looks like a plain stone. Maybe its appearance is deceptive. Okay, we'll keep that, I guess. The fluid wobbles within the bottle like it's alive and breathing. That's kind of... I'm gonna keep that just in case. Capless mushroom. It's actually a mushroom with a cap, but it must have fallen off somewhere. Do I need capless mushrooms? Like, do I need these? Like, maybe I do need them. I'm trying to not sell the things I need. But it's kind of hard to tell, like, what I don't need. This worm is supposed to have 3 heads. You have no idea where the third might be. These are great descriptions. As freshly processed juice, it loses its bitterness. Adding sugar makes for a healthy, tasty drink. Bitter onion? Who makes juice out of bitter onion? Huh? Antenna? You have no clue what this could be used for, but people are buying it so you don't care. Okay. No one really believes in fairies, but most people do believe the fairy wings to bring good luck, okay? After defeating a zombie, it regains some form of humanity. Its flesh becomes slightly warm before starting to rot. Why do I have it then? You found a blanket. After defeating what seems to be a ghost. What does this mean? Victor claims it has 5 leaves, but you only saw 4. He doesn't want to show it to you anymore for some reason. For some reason, Victor doesn't want to show us this anymore. Okay. You never had a fruit that tasted so unhealthy as the oily mango. Oily mango? Why is it oily? Rob caught it. He seems to be interested in catching insects. He is a boy and a ranger after all. A pebble for the rabble. Oh, here's materials. Okay, so all of these can be sold if I wanted to. These are like stuff I need for actual like building stuff. So what? I'm gonna keep the pebble. And I'm gonna get rid of the oily mango. I'm gonna keep the clover. That's cute. Sell the blankets because apparently I don't want to be reminded of the ghosts. I hate those ghosts. And then I guess if people want zombies, zombie flesh, you know, like, yeah. The 3-headed worm, it's missing its 3rd head, or they don't know what the 3rd head is. You can have the living slime. A plain stone. I'm pretty sure it's just a plain stone. I'm pretty sure it's just a plain stone. Deals? What deals are you gonna sell me? Domestic bug. Oh, I already sold my domestic bug. Uh-oh. White armor 3? What does that mean? I need more snacks. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do 5 here. And then angel wings. God, I can only take 2 more. And then back here. Okay. Because I eat those like crazy. I think the capless mushroom is a Mario reference. Is it? Wait, how is it a Mario reference? Out of curiosity. Are the mushrooms capless in Mario? It said that it technically is a mushroom with a cap, but it fell off somewhere. So like it has a cap, it's just missing. It's just missing temporarily. They accidentally dropped it, I guess. Okay, let that guy sleep. Let those guys sleep. And then go over here. Then I have to fight those guys, right? Ooh. They kite? Perfect. I have to fight these guys. Like, there's no... I don't think there's a way around this. Yeah, there's no way around this. I have to deal with it. Technically, I'm just gonna do this. And then he's a dragon? A snake? The snake? The snake is a dragon? I guess it can be. Ew. Okay, now we have TP regen, so... Wow! They just killed my entire team. That's crazy. Alright. That's not what I was expecting. Okay. Best guess is Mario Odyssey. You get a sentient cap you can throw around. Sometimes you can stick it in places and become capless for a period of time to solve the puzzle. That's a thing? Interesting. I was not expecting that. Oh, this is just dealing high. I'm dead. Holy, I wasn't expecting him to just wipe out my crew like that. They only attacked twice. They're strong. And then now they're all just targeting. He's just targeting. Ugh, okay. I'm gonna escape. How do I deal with this? How do I deal with this? I can't go around them. I can! Oh. Wait, so I just have to find like a good way to go around them. That's really it. Oh, okay. Can I... There. It's really just maneuvering. I just have to maneuver around to see if I can like avoid fighting. That's kind of funny. Okay. Wait, but what's around this guy? Oh, I can go behind them. Okay, I don't have to go to them. I can go behind. Okay, let's go behind and see if they offer anything. Why is there a vulture right here? Is there anything nice over here? No, nothing. I just came over here for absolutely nothing. Because, you know, I was hoping that there'll be something. Okay. Okay, I guess there's nothing else for me. Impossible. What? Who'd this? By knowing in advance what was going to happen. Oh, I see. They can escort us home? Will they? I guess there's something. Wow, they don't want to listen. Oh. Isn't this the guy that killed them? Isn't this him? Right? Isn't this the traitor? It's rare to meet lost princesses in the middle of the wild. When does that happen? Like, how often do princesses go lost? That's the real question. Oh, see, Victor understands. Don't say anything. You're not going to put funny ideas into your brother's head. Hi, Mika. Hello. How are you? How you doing? I finally beat the boss. Unnecessary. Oh no. See. Oh. He does not care. Oh, he already knew what we're gonna do. Just look up. This game looks interesting. It's like a JRPG, a turn-based game. Pretty interesting. We'll be lurking while doing morning stuff, of course. Thank you. Thank you for lurking. Never did find proper. Oh, yep. Her brother did. Also, thank you for the hydrate. It didn't go exactly as I planned, but the random attack. Ooh. He wants the war? Does he though? Really? Oh. They're just gonna assassinate her to cause more trouble. What the? Why is he so tall? A giant? Oh, okay. At least they explain it. I was gonna say, I'm like, wait, why is he so... He's so much taller than the rest of them? I'm like, that's not... Okay. In their veins flows the blood of the berserkers. We stand no chance. Really? Did he just explode? Oh. That's our friend? What is that? It has a head of a scythe. It doesn't have arms. It looks like a ball. Oh, it's a sky armors look so weird. The other ones look like actual mechas. This guy doesn't look like he has a head. So do we all fit in there? He's lying? Uh-oh. Oh no, we have to fight him too. It was settled the moment your lie was lifted. Oh. Oh. He wants to take her in as hostage. I see. Oh, great. It's just never-ending fights. What the? He just smacked me with a laser. Wait, I should have checked what he's weak against. It didn't occur in my head right away. Because I'm just used to pouring oil and burning everybody. What's that? Okay, and then he needs to heal himself. Let's heal himself. There you go. Oh, for a second I thought he was gonna bully him. He's weak against water. What? Why? Why are you weak against water, out of all things? Okay, I guess it's because it's a machine. Sky armor, he said, so like... technically it makes sense. Kinda. Can I poison it? It's a machine. I can? Okay. Everybody's looking pretty healthy, so I'm just going to continue to attack for right now. And then I'm gonna buff my entire team, so we'll be nice and strong. Ooh, she's dying. Oh, then I can try and make him bleed here. There you go. I can switch back and use water. Is the plan, because he's weak against that. poison and everything. Oh my goodness. Never mind, I'm switching back to what's his name. I'm gonna use defend here. Gonna switch over to you, who's at least healthier. At least. Okay, we healthy. We healthy right now. We're doing okay. The only bad part is like if I don't keep them all healed up pretty high up, they will kind of get one shot if he does that single target hit. There you go. Okay. Got the overdrive back down. TP is looking okay. Kind of. Okay, he has a counter strike, so get rid of that. It missed? What do you mean it missed? How did you miss? How could you miss that? He's just there, staring menacingly. Ugh. Oh, his poison's gone though. Let's do Earth here, because he's apparently strong against wind. Wait, it did work, because his thing is gone. Okay, wait, never mind, it worked. I'm fine. It didn't seem like it worked. Flashbang. That was a little bit much. That was a big flashbang. Generate... grants buff that generates TP with every hit for 5 turns. I'm like trying to understand it. Hit, like just me hitting normally? Like, I guess it's because I don't hit, that's the problem. He's usually always healing, so he's not really hitting. Please don't kill her. Oh my god, he really wanted to kill her. He really wanted to kill her. Boop. Please don't target her. At least let her live. And then everybody's TP is back up. Nice and healthy. Well, not really healthy, but like... Wow. He really hates her. He actually just hates her. He just keeps attacking her. Like that's the second revive right there. Poetic March, here we go. That lowers. Okay, and then second there. Then Lee needs water. That works. And then he can just heal her. Okay, we're good. She'll be nice and healthy. Maybe I should try and make him a little faster. If I can make him a little faster, then maybe he can heal beforehand. That would be nice. Because I think right now the problem is sometimes he heals like after the fact. So the guy's dead. Just like that. Which is not very handy. Especially if they just keep getting targeted. Oh my goodness. This guy is not going to live. I can heal all, but they don't heal that much when I heal all. That's the only problem. Oh, I can use cleanse here. His counter is gone. Oh, they killed him. Get this down. I'm gonna heal him first, and then I'm gonna bring back Victor. Because this is a bit of a problem. Bit problematic. Yes, for sure. Poison him while I can. TP is looking okay, I think. And then Awakened Spirit, let's bring him back. Hopefully we survive this next move. Does he attack everybody? Okay, he attacks the healer. Great. Ooh. I'm gonna actually defend here. And then... Oh, I'm gonna use an item here, actually. Use it on you. Please don't kill Victor. Poor Victor. Okay. Okay, we good. Oh, okay. Thank God. And then Victor can use his ult here. Everybody gets TP back and gets some health regen. And at least lowers me back into overdrive. I'm gonna use defend to lower the overdrive some more. And then skill. I'm gonna also defend here. He attacks Victor again. And then heal all here. Should be at least enough to not be dangerous. And then I do... I really want the buff. So I'm gonna go into overdrive just a little bit. Oh, thank God, that actually didn't do much. Ooh, and this lowers everything too. Pulls everything down. Thank God. And then you, on the other hand, I'm gonna defend. And he really likes attacking you. And I'm gonna heal you up all the way. Ugh. Victor can defend. You can use your skill, and then I'm gonna use deep. Ooh, armor break. There we go. Nice and healthy there. He used a shield? Seriously? Defend because he doesn't need anything. Oh shit, bad. Lend. Gonna do that to you. I mean, you're not bad on TP, but it's kind of just lowering everything. And heal you. It's so handy that he can just heal and everything. It's actually so handy. Okay, does that lower just enough? That did just lower just enough. Okay. Oh my goodness. I hate that we keep going into overheat. Which is really bad. It's just... It makes me have to keep defending. And I don't like that. But it is what it is. Okay, and then heal you. Oh my god, that is so blinding. Hi Sumi! Hello, how are you? He doesn't have anything, but I'm just gonna use it anyways. Because it's... Oh hey, that worked! Cool. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know. He's going to explode? Uh-oh. Do you think he lives? Oh my god, we just fell to the abyss. How's Rob the only one alive? Never mind, he jumps off. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Whose fate do you wish to follow? Oh. Oh. I was hoping he lived. Who lives? The other guy? The guy that was trying to kill us? Do you think he lived? Man. Oh, maybe he does. I don't know. Victor has Kylian and Rob. Why is Sienna all by herself? That's another question. I guess realistically, Glenn and Lane would be a good one because they both are like really, really important people. But like, I might just do Sienna. I feel like for his kid, maybe he lives with. I don't know. I don't know if he does. It's not worth the money. Don't make it without my help. I'm out of here. Oh. Once their wanted posters are up, oh man. I only remember that the woman in the back had red hair. Oh man. She makes herself too noticeable. Singled out. She's really noticeable though. Wait, why do they remember her so well? Holy, they remember her eyes are green. She had a birthmark under her eye. They remember like her weight and height. How? Why is that so detailed? She was in the back. How's that possible? What the heck? Guys, will you guys be able to guess somebody's weight just by staring at them? No, right? That's not possible. No way is that possible. I know, like what the? They were only staring at me. I guess, well, she's meant to be really like attractive looking, right? So I guess they were staring only at her. At least one mugshot would work. She would have to do a truly heroic deed to be pardoned. Oh god. Something like find the real Princess Celestia. They're so specific. It's all a sign. That's so funny. Oh my god. I shouldn't go there? Yeah. I wanted to for a bit. Oh, I see. I have to go down. How do I go down? Like down here, maybe? No. New skill. Hope you are good. Hi, Obtuse. I'm doing well. I was just taking like a small little break. This week has been a little rough. At work, I had like a lot of sudden news hit me. So I was like, oh man, you know? It's one of those days. So like this week, honestly, it was kind of good. I kind of took a break, but I didn't want to go too much into a break. How do I leave? What? Where do I go? Do I teleport? Maybe I teleport. Teleport is not currently possible. They don't want me to go up, but I can't. Oh, I hate that. I can't tell sometimes with the dumb map. The map actually is like, it can't tell sometimes. Genuinely. Oh no. We leave. I don't want to do that. Sometimes you just can't tell. Sometimes. If I just keep going up, should I be fine? Oh, good. Just avoid those guys, you know? Avoid everything. She's all by herself, so like... Surely... Ooh, oily mango. Bloody compass. And more oily mango. And the mantis. Rob is not here though for the mantis. Oh man. Oh man, we're... Wait, am I supposed to be here? A year ago, a bandit group took over the leadership? Hmm. Is there a new war in the making? Oh no. Oh, am I gonna set up camp too? Wait, is that the people that are looking for her? You can do this. Maybe you can do this, but I can't do this. This is just gonna be rough. Okay. I mean, can I just get through? Can I just walk through? Will they get upset? Yeah. So I have to like go through like these like hidden little passages. Like on the side. Like I have to... Oh, I can't go through there. I can talk to this guy though. But I can go into people's houses though. Oh, okay. If I go through here... Oh, it doesn't let me go through there. Never mind. I thought maybe like I can go through the backyard. Was the thought process. Yeah. Never mind, I can't go through the backyard. Oh. Oh! Here. Mining town? So I can go through the mines. Right? Oh. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, I can't go through there, so... Where do I go? The only way through is to the left, right? Is there another way through the left? Oh, is it this? No. Really? I can't go through here? Talk to people? I did talk to them. What are you talking about? I did talk to them. He just says mind your own business. Maybe I can just go back in here. Oh. I was thinking maybe that hole. Maybe. There's a fourth? There is? I can't even tell. The map is really hard to read in my opinion. I guess if I go into the houses, if you're talking about that person. Ugh. Hello? At least make yourself useful and bring this lunchbox to my husband. Oh. Okay, that's what I needed to do? Okay, so this is the miner then. Oh, there you go. Oh. He just wanted food. That's why he's so grumpy. He's just hungry. He's a little hangry. Oh, and then it is this. Where am I going? Should I go up? No, I'm gonna go up. Surely. Oh! Whatever is this? Auto shield. Ooh, auto shield sounds pretty good right now, actually. Strike first. I do like that one too. And then my wife sent you for food? What? Huh? When wearing this rapier, buff the stat. I don't like that though. I guess so. Did he ask for food? Oh. Leave me alone. Oh, sorry. He's so anky. All these miners are really hungry. I didn't forget it. I'm tired of her slop. Yeah, that's what he said. Oh, key for the elevator. Okay. So I need to go to the other parts of the mines to find it. A key to the elevator. Is it in the mines or maybe... Maybe like I can find it somewhere around here. Oh. No, 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 no. I don't want to leave quite yet. Sometimes we encounter vicious little creatures. They look like ovens. Make sure to throw some earth or water on them fast. Earth or water. Okay. I don't have any earth or water abilities right now. I'm kinda stuck with that. I don't have any earth or water available to me. So, I'm just gonna kinda have to suffer. Dark resistance, HP. There we go. HP 4. That's nice. Do I have anything set weapon? Do I have anything I can put on my weapon? I could do HP. Raises HP by 10%. This one actually sounds kind of nice. She has some debuffs. She has like bleed and such, if I remember correctly. Who do I want to have? Is this... do I think it is? Counter attack, auto shield. Why is this not available for some? I'm just gonna put on you. Bow. Earth attack? You don't have earth attack. Counter. Auto shield. Ooh, maybe can I have auto shield on what's her name? You. Can I have auto shield? I can. Perfect. Because I feel like you're so squishy. Maybe I should have put it on the healer actually. I'll figure it out. Oh, this is where they're at. Don't want to mess with us. Oh. So they're all just fighting here. We're in pursuit of a woman. Oh, they're looking for me. Right. Right. Oh. I should take the stairs and get out of here. Oh. Perfect. Oh, he does not want to talk to me. Oh. Oh, this is just me going up. Oh, cool. I mean, I could have went up more, but yeah. Actually, maybe I should go up more. I thought I can do something here, but I guess not. I thought they'll see me up here, but I guess not either. Does this all lead the same way? It does. Do you want a room? Oh. I don't want a room. I was just checking. I just wanted to see what happens. Oh, there's nothing here, actually. Oh, wait. Here. Oh! He's a well-known among mercenaries. A list fan who speaks of himself in the plural. So like he says we, they situation. Wears metal prostheses for arms and legs, and which moves by magic. Interesting. Then surely you know our price. Oh, he does talk in like multiple. Whatever you want us to do, for this money we won't even put down this drink. Come back when you actually have something to pay with. Oh no! I don't have enough money? Do I steal something? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, where can I steal money? I guess maybe I can go like elsewhere for a bit? Because I can't go over there. There's nothing to steal over here. I can't go over there. Oh, I guess I can kind of go over here. Is there anything like special? Oh, there's a chest. Man, so he doesn't even want to do what we were hoping for. He's one of the people that gets like a profile when we talk to him. Does that mean he joins our team later? Maybe? Thoughts? Do we get a lizardman on our team? Because we still have 2 empty slots. So maybe... Oh, this is just a... And then I don't have a key. Maybe that's what I'm thinking, because most of the characters, they don't have like a profile when they talk. So it's only the characters that are like super important or like main characters kind of situation. So I'm like, maybe? Is there anything? Oh. I smash these rocks that easily makes one tired. Oh, that guy's not happy either. Everyone's just not happy. Wait, this is me going back. There has to be something. Thinking, debating. Like trying to figure... Oh, like I want to find... I feel like I need to find this key thingy. I need money apparently. Or something to pay the lizardman. Because he doesn't want... Your model looks lost, does she? Because I am lost. I'm debating. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. Maybe I need to go back and go up? I feel like that's the best answer. Okay. I'm trying to remember how to get there. I think I have to just go back completely from the very start. I hate maps. I hate maps with a passion. I don't understand how to read these things. Is there anyone? Okay, I already talked to you. I already gave you your food, so you should be all happy. Okay. Now we go back up. Right. I forgot. How do we even go up? We can't go up. How the heck did... Ugh. Am I just missing something? I went through here and there's not like anything per se. The guards are there. This is me leaving town though. And I can't enter here apparently. It's apparently nothing for me. So I will have to go back in here. But there's no sparkly, there's no shiny thing to pick up. I'm not seeing anybody to talk to. I wonder what happens if I go towards the thieves. I could try entering rooms in the inn, maybe. I wonder if that'll do anything. Maybe I can steal something from someone's room. I wonder, will that work? Okay, see what happens if I try to go towards them. Yeah. She just yells at me. Okay, well that's good to know. And then you're not gonna talk to me because I don't have enough. And then you don't want to talk to me. And then you want me to get a room, which I don't want a room. That's not anything. Can I enter any of these rooms? I can't. So they're not trying to get me to enter a room. There's nothing here. I want to talk to that guy. How do you get to that guy? And like, there's nothing here. So that's a lost cause there. That other guy looks like somebody I want to talk to. There's no open thing here. So it's just empty. Is there something here that I can grab? It sounds like I need to get this guy to do something. I need to get money. Of sorts. Is there really nothing here for me either? There's really nothing left for me. Sometimes a quest marker would be nice. There is... What's the thing called? Boop, 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 boop. There is a way for me to check a quest log. Like here. Find your way to the White Rose Inn. The White Rose Inn. Hang on, I want to see this too. Oh, what the? I forgot, I have not done this in a while. So M to claim reward. Hang on. Okay, when did I get all of this done? What is this? Well, that's nice. Longest chain is 2. That is my longest chain right now. Okay. Do I want a hint? Let me see what I can do first. But yeah, I wanna re-explore a little bit. They don't want me over there. Okay. Is there? Oh right, I can go through here. This was just to a chest though. Yeah, this was just to a chest. And that's down here. Yeah, just a chest. Nothing down there besides that. Is there anything I can go here? No. Maybe I gotta re-talk to a person. Let me try re-talking to this guy. Didn't he say like just, yeah, nothing to see here? He just doesn't want me to talk to them. Is it one of the miner dudes? Nice cup of cocoa. The other guy... He was angry. He just didn't want to eat the slop, he said. You have spoken to everybody? I'm just checking. I'm re-checking to see if I missed something. I really feel like it has something to do with this. This key elevator. Okay, so what's the hint then, Riddy? Boop. Okay, back into here. You need to find a hole? A hole? What do you mean a hole? I have to find a hole in the inn? Is that what you mean? There's a hole here? Is there? Like, a hole? What do you mean a hole? What the heck would there be a hole? Oh! I see. I wish those doors were more apparent, because I'm not going to lie, they don't look very apparent to me. Those things do not look very apparent at all. Oh my goodness. Wait, but this is the other... How do I get to this hole down here? Is there more holes I'm missing? That I'm just blind to? This one. This is the hole. Oh, he's peeing. I thought he was drilling for whatever reason. Now it makes a lot more sense. Now that makes a lot more sense. Wait, so where's the other hole? Oh, this one. Money! Is that enough? Is this enough? Is this enough? Still not enough? What a picky person. He still doesn't want that. And then that, okay, I've already been there. Is there anything over here? There's a chest. Oh. More holes. There's so many holes. Why is this so confusing? This guy doesn't want to talk to me. This guy really doesn't want to talk to me. Oh. And then here's an actual hole. It's an actual hole. That's crazy. It's an actual hole. Okay. That's what we needed? We needed to go into here and steal money. So I was right. We needed to steal something. It's just I wish, yeah, I really wish these doorways are a little bit more apparent, because they're not very apparent to me. Alright, here's your money. What do you want from us? Help me get out of the city and reach Fjordwood. Bodyguard will help you in the fight against monsters, but we won't touch the soldiers. We don't want to ruin our reputation. Okay. Mercenary with standards. It's pretty clear, just hard for you to register it. That's the thing. Wow, we got a new friend. I was right. I was right. He does join our team. Okay, let's see. What abilities does he have is the real question. So he uses Claymore and Spear. What? Inflicts heavy for a turn. Huh? He heals and then inflicts heavy? What? A physical attack dealing 2.2 damage. Grants one-time summon. You create a summon? Give you a TP? I don't know. I'm not sure what you want. Or what you need. I'm assuming. Magic up? That's what it looks like. Buff the stat by 30% when HP is under 20. I don't like that. I don't want you to be under 30%. But what is considered 30%, I guess, is the real question. Right? Okay, now where do we go? Do you have a key? Perhaps? Perchance? Do you have the key that I'm looking for the elevator? So he'll beat up stuff with me. That's nice. Like, quite literally. Let me see. Let me bring him to the elevator and see if he knows anything about it. I just want to see. Do you know? Yeah, he doesn't interact with it. Okay. But then I went through... I went up with everything though. And then he said he won't fight guards. So what do I do? Maybe he'll be nice to the guards? Wait, maybe he'll talk to them? Yeah, I know. It doesn't look like that. Maybe there's another door I'm missing somewhere. There's no door here. This is the door. This leads me to a chest. Then the other door leads me to the peeing guy. This door leads me up here. Here. We're not getting past here. If only we could disguise ourselves. You haven't seen a clothing store, have you? Was there a clothing store? What? Where's the clothing store? Huh? There's a clothing store? This is the clothing store? I guess. Interesting. I wasn't expecting to consider this a clothing store. You made the pact and received the curse? Oh. Okay, that worked out. Do you want to continue? Did I say yes? Oh, am I gonna get into a big boss fight? Reminds me of the old days. Did she used to be a guard? Ooh, what's here? Can I take something? Is there like something I can get over here? Nothing over here. I'm like off the map. According to the map, I'm off the map. Is that a good thing? According to them, I'm not part of the map. Okay. Well, you found a secret? Oh. Interesting. It's just... Is there anything special about it though? There's nothing there. It's just this emptiness, That was interesting. Go up. Maybe there's something like up here. Hat? Oh! Oops. No, I don't want to fight him. I thought I just wanted to look at the hat. I didn't realize it was a boss or a monster. Okay. Sorry about that. Then we go around you, and then you jump up. There's the other monster right next to me. We gotta go around you. Oh man, never mind. We can't go around you. I don't think I can. Let's see what this guy does. I didn't get healed for you. Technically, I should have gotten healed for you, huh? Metal dagger grants one summon. What does that mean? One summon? I don't see anything. Oh, there we go. Magic or magician's hat. Cool, I get his hat. That's nice. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I have his hat now. Oh no. How did you pay him with the gold from our treasury? How'd you know? They knew I took the treasure. You just give me the amulet and the money? Oh yeah, the amulet, I remember. Now that I look at the lizard man, he looked kind of like a chameleon. At least his face in like the pixel form looks kind of like a chameleon. Oh. Got her? No. Maybe I should have gotten a healer. Or maybe I should have chosen his healing thing. I didn't feel like it because it gave me a debuff and I don't like that. Maybe I should have done it. Maybe I should have. Oh, it's only one guy. Maybe I don't need it? What's this guy's ultimate? Deals high non-elemental damage to one enemy. I want to see this. What the? He summons a laser cannon. That's crazy. Oh god, she's dying. She's dying. That does big damage. And then this guy, 2.2. Ooh, I want to do this one. I was not paying attention to, ow. I guess that's why they gave you 4 snacks? Yeah. Maybe. Maybe, because god, he's doing big damage to me. Oh, she gets to go again. Cool. Let's bleed you again. Extended? Okay. Oh wait, they're regenerating HP. How? I'm just gonna keep attacking him. If I die, I die. It won't be great, but if I die, I die, I guess. It was a passive that you picked? Oh, was it? I forgot. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot already. I pick certain things. Oh my god. I'm just curious. He's weak against fire. I don't think I have anything that's fire. Why are they all attacking Santa? Ooh, he almost dead. I think he does bigger damage than her though, so like I kind of want him to continue. Magic light, magic dark. Oh, he has the light and dark. He would have been so handy with the freaking ghost. He would have been so handy with the freaking ghost. Because he has the light and dark abilities. Oh god. Oh. I really am just going through my snacks. It's just I should have chose his heal. I didn't think oh, I should have thought about it more. I just didn't. Okay. Let's do this one. Oh, he's not killing him fast enough. Dark. I'm gonna try Dark Spear. Too many summons. Oh, hey! Nice. Why didn't you say so sooner? Oh, no! What? If we change sides every time someone flipped a coin, nobody would hire us anymore. Reputation is more important than gold. Hey! At least he has honor? Morals? What do you call that? At least he sticks to the payment. Wow, how nice. Principles? Yeah, principle. He has principles in his work. That's a good person to hire. You paid for it? Here, have the amulet back. Oh, hi Dahlia. Hello. Hi visitors. How you doing? Hello. We're just progressing through the story. Librarians heading out, bookworms on the loose. Wait, that's a cute phrase. I like that one. Oh, you were playing Genshin? Oh, what were you doing in Genshin? I'm not gonna lie, I've been so lazy with Genshin. I actually haven't logged in a little while. Have not logged in. Have not. It's a stone. Are you talking about the amulet here? No one steal. Oh, she gave him the wrong thing. So even if he stole from her, it would have been wrong. She lost her Pokemon save file, so she changed to Genshin. What do you mean you lost your Pokemon save file? Oh no, what happened? Dailies and then Abyss. Ooh, how was Abyss? I heard Abyss is a little better this patch. Or this... I don't want to say patch, this like season. However you put it. I saved over it? No! Oh, I hate that. Oh, that always feels wrong. Like I'm not gonna lie, I don't like games who have multiple save files. Partially because I'm always fearful of saving over it. I get really scared of saving over my save files. Like, it is nice in case you make a mistake and you need to go back, but like, I get so scared of doing that. I've done that before. Which game was it I saved over? I think I saved over my Harvest Moon game. And I had a wife and a kid. And now they're gone. So like, I was just so sad. So sad. I didn't read it was save and not load. Oh. Overwritten the Rife? Yeah, you remember Riddy? It was my very first full moon. Or like Harvest Moon, sorry, Harvest Moon. Save file. I was married to Cecilia. I remember. That was my wife, guys. She's gone. I was so confused because I saved over a puzzle. Oh. Wife and kids sent into the abyss. I was so tempted to cheat in that game afterwards because it was on the DSR34 chip. So technically you could do like cheats on it to make it easier, but it felt wrong because Riddy and I worked really hard on our very first save files for Harvest Moon, where we actually followed the guides and like went hunting for the sprites in order to get married and everything. So it's like it didn't feel right. It was just no. Mine got corrupted. Oh. I lost my wife, so I cheated to get her. No, I did not. That's a wild title. Oh god. That's why I bought the actual game cartridge. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I do have Harvest Moon cute though. I didn't like any of the guy characters really to get married. Oh, he ditched me. He thought that he didn't know that what we were dealing with. Oh, I'm gonna end up following everybody's faith anyways. Or yeah, fate. Sorry. But yeah. Yeah, so I lost my wife, I lost my kid. It's bad, guys. It's grim. It's grim. Who knew, right? I think afterwards I just tried to go get what was it? I tried to get like the special wives instead, because in the game there was like 4 special wives. You can get married to the goddess that you were supposed to save. You could also get married to like the devilish one. I don't remember her. And then you can get married to a mermaid, or my favorite one, but was the freaking hardest in my opinion of all of them, was this sleeping like spirit or princess or whatever, and she was stuck in the caves on freaking floor like 99, which was really hard to get to or something. She's annoying. I love her though. Like it was just really hard to get to her at first, and then on top of that, she really wanted like expensive stuff. But she was so cute. I liked her a lot. I really liked her character design. I remember. And I think I was successful at marrying her in one game. I remember. She was like my favorite of the 4 like special options you can get. But I was still so upset. I was like, my first wife. No. She's gone. Also, hi Kuma. It was a thing. You know, it was a thing. So now we found our 7th person. We found the 7th person, but he doesn't even want to stay with us. He wants to leave. What can you do? He doesn't want to stay with us. Do that. Whoa, we have so many options after. Water jump. Those are kind of cool. Oh, oops, I forgot him. Floor 225. It was 225? I lied. I thought it was some odd reason I'm thinking 99. I don't think you got her ever? Yeah, I did. I remember. I had to ask you for help to farm into the base for a while. For mining. And then I remember, all as such. I think you got Heart Event 4? No, I finished. I remember. It took me a while, but I was able to finish. And then I feel bad I didn't spend as much time with her afterwards. That's why I have memories of mining endlessly. Yeah, because you were helping me. You had to save me sometimes, or like just in general help me. Especially because like I got such bad luck in some areas. Like Like there was like a lot of like either monsters or pitfalls. Like I remember I just had such bad luck. Oh, what the? I'm all the way over here. I had a lot of bad luck, I remember. It was not fun. Not fun at all. Am I just climbing everywhere? I have no healers in this one either. So I'm gonna suffer with trying to... Oh, wait, I want the chest. Let's get this. Alarm clock? Eye drop? Are those really... Okay. I'm just not gonna question it. Maybe they're good to sell later. Maybe they'll have funny descriptions. Who knew? Who knew they had funny descriptions? Okay, wait, they want me to jump down here. Oh, and then jump this way. And then we go up this way. Oh my god, there's a lot of decision making here. A lot of climbing and jumping. Oh, it's the sky armors. They're the most recent models produced by MRC. Of course he would know that. Double the horsepower and uses less fuel. Wow. He really knows his stuff. That's what it is. He knows his stuff. Oh, what the? They're mobilizing for war. Oh. Oh, for a second I was like, can I start moving? They're still talking. War Gustav is Rob's father. Oh. That actually makes a lot of sense. Do not speak ill of him. He has gone through much. I don't like Rob still. Don't like Rob still. Oh, interesting. That must have been very painful for him. Interesting, okay. Who knew? Is that why he has such a bad attitude? Waiting all these monsters is taking us a long time. Yeah. Whoa, what do you mean, whoa? Is that Isa? Hi Kuma, how you doing? Oh, we're already setting up camp? Ooh, it's kinda dork. What do you plan to do about your brother? He's a liar, okay. I just woke up. You just woke up? Right now? I'm here for my sake streak. Oh jeez. It's not that bad. Roughly 20 minutes ago. Shouldn't you still be asleep then? Like, it's late. Is it not? See the bigger picture. Okay. I slept 4 hours. I'm good. Let me see. I don't think today I slept nearly as much. So the last few days I've been sleeping at latest 12 like AM, maybe 1, doing some work. And then I sleep through the entire night and then wake up like at 8 maybe 9. Today I decided to, oh god, I told you guys I was watching like a K-drama. So I ended up staying up until 5 a.m. 5 a.m. binge watching. I have that tendency if I'm into a series, I have a tendency to binge watch. It's really bad. But I stayed up until 5 watching it and then went to sleep and woke up at 10, close to 11. So that's like roughly 5 hours about. Stayed awake for a little while, took a nap around 4, and then woke up at 7, so that's like another 3 hours. So that's like, what, 8 hours of sleep total in little batches. Though, like, I'm not gonna lie, I am already feeling a little sleepy, which is kind of bad. I was hoping to last a little longer, but like, I guess to be fair, stream should have been already at 3 hours because technically I did start at 11. It's just we were having issues. So recording VOD wise, it looks like I've only been streaming like 2 hours and 45. But ugh. Aren't new hyperfixations great? It's just I get super excited about certain things, or like if it's like a TV show, I get like really curious. I'm like, oh, I want to know what happens. And if it's like a really good game or a really good series, I'm one of those people who like once it's over, I feel really sad because I just sit there. I'm like, no. It just makes me sad. Is that why I lost my streak? Oh yeah, maybe. Because I had to restart stream like twice. It was really bad. Really bad. Riddy probably has the most aura here. Is it because she's the mod? Son of a prisoner. Really? Wow. Okay, so they both have an understanding of being like caged up. Interesting. I have negative aura. Really? I don't know. I mean, I can say I beg to differ from the kids' perspective. You guys know that Riddy was played up with the kids earlier. So Riddy finally brought over. So like, my big brother has like an old computer box, and so he was really nice to give it to the younger sibling. And so now the older sibling has her own computer. Now the younger sibling has a old computer, but honestly, it is still running really well. It works really well for all the games that she plays. So now that she has a computer, she's been using it. She at least gets on it so far since we've had it once every day. I don't think she plays on it nearly as much as the older one. She only uses it for like some computer games, and then after that she kind of leaves it be. So like, honestly, that's probably for the better. So earlier they were playing Lethal Company. They were running around gathering, materials, selling it. I can hear them screaming at each other. The funny part is they're both in the same room. They're like in like a living room, kind of. And I don't know how loud the volume is. I gave my old headphones and my condenser mic. My younger sister has such a nice mic. She has the condenser mic so they can both chat to each other in games. So she's wearing the cat earphone and my condenser mic. She's so spoiled with her setup. Her setup actually looks really expensive because of it's all hand-me-down stuff where like it's my mic that I can't use really right now. But they were screaming at each other even though they're like in the exact same room, so I have to listen to it. And then afterwards they were still screaming at each other, and apparently I didn't know they were in a game with Riddy. So despite the computer being really old, it was much more expensive than the older's. Yeah, I don't know how expensive the older computer is, to be honest. To be fair though, they bought it pre-set already. Like it's not a custom build, so it's just like whatever was already in there. But I heard that is pretty up to date. So I think her computer in theory is better in terms of like this current stuff, but maybe it was cheaper. It is, yeah. The younger one loves the computer though. The only bad thing about it is she doesn't know how to turn it on. She presses the button, but I don't think she's pressing it enough. So she just assumes that it's on and it's not even light up. So then they keep coming to me and they're like, Isa, I'm pressing the monitor screen and it keeps saying the display port can't find anything. And I'm just like looking at the computer. I'm like, did you turn on the computer? The good thing is she does know how to turn it off. She knows how to turn it off properly. Wrong button? No. She's clicking the button properly, but I don't think she's holding it, or she's not clicking it like hard enough, so it doesn't register sometimes that she pressed it, and so it doesn't turn on. So like she just automatically assumes it's on, and I'm just like, look, you gotta press it and stare at it and check if the light is on. It has a little light, okay? It lights up. And she doesn't do that. And it's so funny because both her and the older one doesn't realize sometimes it's on. I'm like, okay, you know? But and then also, I think it was yesterday, the little one for the first time was playing Yap Yap. So just like the older one, I had to teach her Down Dog. Yeah, she was learning Down Dog yesterday. I will say she kind of picked up on it, except for she misunderstood and thought she thought I was pressing the space bar. So she didn't realize that I was pressing Z. She thought I was pressing the space bar. And then she also misunderstood, thinking that she still had to say the spell and then press space bar. So she'll say like up dog and everything is fine, and then she'll say down dog and you'll hear her press the space bar. I'm like, that's not. So then after like 10 minutes, I had to just show her. I'm like, you press this button, and she saw. She's like, oh. And then the older one is like in the background listening, and she's like, yeah, that happened to me too. This is the holy place? What? Anyone who enters this forest is sentenced to death? Why? What? Interesting. But yeah, so I don't know how far they got to Yap Yap though. I think for Yap Yap they only got to play a little bit before they had to go to bed. I was surprised that they didn't try playing Yap Yap today, to be honest. But they wanted to play Lethal Company instead. I know they want to... What's the game the older one wanted to play? She wanted me to buy it. I forgot what was the game. It was... She asked Gritty for it. I can't... Ace Attorney? Oh, yeah, Ace Attorney. Yeah, she was asking about that. I don't know why she wants to play that. I told her she can, but I was gonna buy it for her later. But it's a visual novel like Danganronpa about lawyers. Yeah, I know. I don't know if she'll... I'll be honest, I don't know if she'll like that. She might. She might. Lawyer in the making. I don't need her to be a lawyer, please. Also, I think I'm gonna be done right here, because I am feeling myself slowly drifting, other than me yapping. So, but I don't need her to be a lawyer. She's already fighting back on a bunch of stuff with me. She's one of those kids who really likes to debate a little bit too much. She's in this phase where she asks you a question. You answer. You're not done with your answer, but she'll already start like responding, basically. So like, what's a good example? one example, she'll ask me like, "Hey Issa, like how does one person do cybersecurity?" Right? And I'll kind of like begin. I'm like, well, there's like a few ways, right? You can go into computer science, you can go into networking, and then like if I'm not done talking, she'll kind of like assume, she'll kind of like jump ahead, and based off of like that little information, she tries to like already know the answer. So then she'll like respond, she's like, oh, okay, so you can just like, so that's, you go into computer science to program and that's all you need to know. I'm like, no, that's not all you need to know, kind of situation. When that, or there's a lot of times where she'll ask a question, hey Issa, how do you make fried eggs? And then I'll say like, okay, well, you need to put oil in the pan, and then she'll, instead of like letting me finish, she'll cut me off and be like, wait, why do you need to put oil in there? You don't need to put oil in there. And then she'll start debating with you before you even finish. So like obviously like whatever answer you give her might not necessarily be right because you're not done explaining, but she'll like automatically start fighting you. And I'm just like staring at her. I'm like, you asked me the question. Why aren't you letting me finish? And then I stare at her and I'm like, I'm not answering your question anymore. And she's like, wait, Issa, wait. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna answer your question anymore. She's a teenager? Yeah. She's in that phase. She's in that phase where unfortunately that's what she does, is she just kind of immediately jumps the gun and assume your response, or she automatically debates with you on your response. Like the amount of times me and her butt heads, honestly, it half of the time is just purely because she's like gun-ho and trigger happy to debate with me. And sometimes the things that she plans to debate me on is, I don't want to say they're like the best things to debate on. Like what was like, what's like another thing that she likes to debate me on? Oh, so she just finished watching Death Note. So one of the debates we were having was essentially it was how Mello died. And so she assumed that the newscast lady, if you guys remember, so the newscast lady gets kidnapped by Mello, right? She has some Shinigami papers, the Death Note papers, like hidden with her, and she was able to take it out before he kind of had her stripped to make sure she didn't have anything on her, but she was able to hide it. And then we found out that Mello dies. And I had a wrong misconception too, so I was wrong partially as well. But her argument is that she thought that the news lady had the Shinigami eyes. And her logic is because in the scene that kind of showed her that she was getting ready to kill Mello and write his name down in the Death Note, was her eyes turned red. But then I was telling her, I'm like, if that's true, then like there was like so many things going on with that. I'm like, no, like the eyes being red just means like it's not always going to be the killing, because that means she could have killed a lot of other people, or she could have done other things so many other times, but she didn't. And this was the one instance that she did this. And then so she kept trying to argue with me. She's like, hey, then how did she know? And in this case, it was because I accidentally told her that they didn't know how to spell Mello's real name. I thought that was the case, but then I forgot. I was like, no, it's because they need like the most recent, I guess, image of what he looked like, and all they had was like a picture of him when he was a kid, so that didn't work. And then in this case, I was like, she literally saw him, she knows his name thanks to light. Like, she didn't need the Shinigami eyes to kill him. And so she gets frustrated, and when she gets frustrated, she kind of like goes, never mind, and then she doesn't want to argue with you anymore, because she doesn't like being wrong. That's the other thing. She's one of those kids who like has to have the last say. It's like, uh. So like when it comes to like discussions like that, because I told her that she can watch Death Note, but she would have to watch like with somebody because it gets really confusing. She was trying to follow a lot of the points of like why did they do certain things, and then I would, you know, like she'll pause the show and she'll kind of look at me and be like, so Issa, why did L do this? Like I don't understand. Like what's such a big brain move about it? I'm like, well, he did this because if Light does the other option, then it's like it makes him suspicious, and this is the reason why, and all these things. So like she'll ask me for my thoughts and explanations, and she's trying to follow along, but like again, she kind of jumps the gun and assumes things, doesn't always let me necessarily finish, or yeah, she'll debate because she had a different understanding, and that's fine. But then even if I'm explaining it to her and I know the answer already, she still argues with me on it. So it's like, what's the point of asking if you're going to argue with me? Like, it'll be one thing if it's an actual debate that we're arguing against with each other, then that makes sense, that we're both, you know, trying to appeal to our argument. But in this case, it's like I've already watched the anime, I know the answer, I'm not quite sure where this argument is coming or what exactly the argument is here, you know what I mean? So it's like teenagers, that's like half of our fights, is just her jumping the gun and suddenly like debating with me. And then I have the little one who's just very, I think the best way to explain it, and I use the term all the time with her, is just she is very clingy. Literally, she's always sitting in my room. She always thinks of me when they go on trips. So if they leave me and they come home, she'll be like, "Can we get a present for Issa? Can we get a souvenir for Issa? Oh, I know Issa likes these cookies. Can we get these cookies for her?" She's also starting to do that for Riddy too. There was a lot of times we went out to the mall or something, and then she looks at something, she's like, oh, "Can we get this for Riddy?" And I'm just like, what? What are we gonna do with that? We went to a mall that has like Honkai Star Rail stuff, and she saw Sunday on there, and she's like, oh, "Can we get this for Riddy? Can we get this little Sunday keychain for her?" I'm like, sure, go ahead and ask mom. And mom's like, "No, why does she need that? Put that back." And she's like, "But Riddy would like this." She does, but don't mistaken it. It sounds sweet, guys. It sounds sweet, but it's actually really deceptive. She does this so she can get like brownie points with you. It's for brownie points. Like she purposely acts really cute, so in hopes of being like on the good side for you. But it sounds sweet, right? And don't get me wrong, it's really cute and everything, but when I'm walking and suddenly she like hugs my arm and snuggle up to me, it's like, "What do you want? Can I have a Coke, Issa? You already had one." Okay. "Hey Issa, can I play iPad in your room?" "Why do you want to play iPad in my room?" "I just want to hang out with you." "You're not here for me, you're here for the dogs, aren't you?" "Can I play in your room?" It's like little things like that. It's really innocent stuff, so it's not too bad. And most of the time, like if you catch her once, so sometimes she'll kind of like lie to you the first time, but if you ask her, you're like, "Little one, are you lying to me?" She's like, "Yeah." It's the older one that is really, really cunning. She's the one where she's like, "Oh, I don't remember doing that. Oh, really? No, I didn't hear that. Oh, I forgot." It's like, no, you did not. don't lie to me. And then like if you push for it too, she'll hold her story. She'll really hold her story. So if oh yeah, it's eating. For example, she's really bad at eating. And I get it, you know, like you have to eat in the morning. I skip breakfast personally, but you know, they're growing kids. They should eat in the morning. And she'll be like, "Oh yeah, I ate." And I look around, I'm like, "There's no dishes. There's nothing in the trash." Or instead, usually what I ask first, "What did you eat?" "Oh, I ate some cereal." "Oh, I don't see any bowls in the sink. I don't see any new plates or bowls in the dishwasher." She's like, "Oh, I forgot," kind of thing. It's like, no, don't switch up your story. Or like the other common excuse she likes to tell me is, "Oh, I just woke up. So I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat now." I'm like, that's a freaking lie. I've been awake for the last 20 minutes in my bed, scrolling through my phone, looking at the cameras. I see you sitting on the couch playing on your phone. Don't lie to me. Like, oh, that's what I live with. This is what I have to deal with. This is what I mean by I play mom. So like most of the time, like as much as I love them and they are on the older end, I can't trust them sometimes to go to bed even. Like I actually have to make sure they're in bed before I can stream, because of the fact that they can play around, sometimes do things. I have to check if the older one has her phone, because there is a few times where she snuck her phone in and she would stay up like an extra 2 hours playing on her phone. I don't even know what she's doing on her phone, because her phone has parental rights on it, so it kind of locks out after a certain time. So I don't even know what she's doing on the phone. She's doing something, you know? Can't forget if there is evidence. Yeah. Totally playing mom. Yeah. That's what I have to do. I'm legitimately playing mom with these two. You know? And it's already bad enough because I have my dogs. So a lot of the time my sisters will go up to me and they're like, "Isa, which one's your favorite?" And I'm like, "Suki and Miso." And they're like, "That's your dogs." I'm like, "But they're my children." And they're like, "But we're your sisters." I'm like, "My children outbeats you guys." And they're like, "You choose the dogs over us?" I'm like, "Yeah, any day." At least they don't talk back to me. At least they do their own thing. I don't have to do much with them. They just, if I sleep, they sleep. If I play games, they sit on my lap. I don't have to worry about them playing iPad and sneaking stuff. I don't have to worry about them lying to me. They can't lie. They just, stare at you. Worst comes to worst. So it's like, I tell them all the time. They've tried to ask me multiple times before, like, who's my favorite sibling. They're like, "Is it Riddy?" "It's Riddy, isn't it?" I'm like, "Riddy's not my favorite. Do you know how many times I've disowned her?" "Riddy's not my favorite." And they're like, "Really? But you always call her." Just because I call her does not mean she's my favorite. They're like, Is it this one?" Because they know that I have like several siblings besides them technically. I'm like, "No, I don't talk to my other siblings." So they're like, "So it has to be one of us, right?" I'm like, "No, it's my dogs." The dogs don't count. No, I choose my dogs. Default answer. They've also tried doing that with my cousins too, because we have a lot of cousins. "Who's your favorite cousin?" "The dogs." Or I lie to them and I tell them it's one of the oldest cousins, because she's one of the first cousins I babysat, and she's such a sweet kid. She's so sweet. She always comes up to me and gives me a hug. She's like, "Hi, Isa." She always comes and talks. She texts me really sporadically and sends me baby pictures of herself and me. Because her mom is like her mom is like a crazy photo person. So when my aunt is like, she goes crazy over taking pictures of events, of like holiday trips, vacations, camping, everything. She's gone so overboard with her pictures that once she went to like Vegas as a trip, she ran out of space on her phone. So she went and bought a whole new phone just to have space because she did not back it up on her computer. She's crazy. She's actually really crazy about how many photos she's taken of our family. But to be fair, she does put it to good use. She always makes like family calendars. She makes like my grandpa like a mug every single year of just family photos. She has so many photos. But because she has so many photos, she has so many photos of all of us. So Riddy and I have a lot of photos of us growing up, on vacations and everything. So my little cousin has a thing where she likes going through all the like scrapbooks of like every single year, and she's been going through it. I guess like randomly she was just in a phase of checking every single notebook, and she started sending me pictures. She's like, "This is Issa with a freaky face." I'm like, "What?" This is my favorite picture of Issa, and it's like this random picture. I'm like, where are you finding all of this? And that's what she sends me. Yeah, that's what she sends me. That's what my cousins text me. Either that, or I have a cousin texting me to help her with her hacked account on Roblox. That's how my cousin looks at me. Not me and my cousins nowadays. She gets mad and opts to sneak photos of us for calendars now. Oh yeah, our aunt. Freaky Issa. It was like a long time ago. I went skiing. And this was when it was just me, Riddy, and like one other cousin, because it was us three for the longest time ever. Little Issa, it was like kind of snowing, and since we were in the mountains, I took a picture with my tongue sticking out. But to her, she was thinking of like, like the punk rock people, they have their hands up and then like stick their tongue out and everything. She was thinking of that, and I was staring at her. I was like, please don't say that ever again. Please don't ever say that again. I think she has that as her contact photo for me. Is that picture. The last time I checked, that was my contact photo. Oh, you know what I'm talking about, Riddy? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It's not the Taiyaki Nam anymore. She never had that photo with me. I should have that. That's my photo for my general profile. I set my own profile picture as me eating the taiyaki by its stomach. The sticker that Riddy made on Discord that you guys all see of my Dreamkeeper eating the taiyaki, that's actually a real picture. It's based off of a real picture. I actually have a legitimate picture of me doing that in real life. And that's my profile picture, I think, for like some social media stuff with family. I actually do that in real life. My cousins all ask me, they're like, "Hey Issa, why do you eat the taiyaki from the stomach?" I'm like, "It's so I can suck up all the and they just stare at me, they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, you just suck up all the filling." Because otherwise, like if you bite into it, it kind of just oozes out and then it gets messy, and I don't like that. So I eat the stomach first. And they're like, "What's your favorite part?" I was like, "The tail. I always eat the tail last." So you go through the stomach, to the head, to the rest of the body, so the back, and then to the tail. And the tail is always like crunchy, and it's a nice, at least like the place we get our taiyaki, I think they use like some kind of like mochi rice flour, because it's like it's not cakey, but it's nice and like mochi like. So it's like I like eating that because it's a nice crunchy outside, but it's nice and chewy on the inside. It's great. I want taiyaki. Buy some for me, and you take me. If you take me, I'll go buy some. I don't mind. I want some taiyaki now too, actually. I had some like semi recently. Today, if I'm awake, you might have to take the kids with me, because mom is working extra. She's getting all that overtime pay. Enjoy. they like taiyaki. They like taiyaki, so they'll get something. I think the older one likes the drinks there. She likes something there, and then the younger one likes ice cream. So we'll find something. Any milk tea with taiyaki? If we get milk tea, I mean, sometimes the milk tea, the bad part about milk tea is sometimes it does not taste really good with other sweets, because if you eat other sweets with it, it counteracts with the sweet of the milk tea, and then the taste is kind of like nothing. You know what I mean? Or it's just the two sweets tend to have like a weird interaction with each other and doesn't taste great. It doesn't taste bad, but it also just, it's like drinking soda and then eating something sweet. It no longer tastes anything at all, because usually soda is like way too sweet. So then when you eat like a pastry, it just does not taste good anymore, which sucks. But that's one of the woes of milk tea. So as much as I would like to eat it, unfortunately, it's like, yeah, taiyaki is one of those things you can't eat it as much with milk tea, unless you get either red bean filling, because red bean filling is more savory, right? Or you get plain taiyaki. That's right, no filling at all. So it's just the pure crunchy chewiness of just the batter. Though in some places I know some taiyaki is just cakey, and that's not, it's not bad, but it's like it's better if it's chewy. But usually then it's like at least not too sweet, so milk tea doesn't bother it, kind of situation. Yeah, but anywho, yeah, if that's the case, I better get some sleep. I better get some sleep. I might not even sleep. I might end up watching my cave drama if I can stay up. That's the whole other thing. Yeah, same. Oh no. I feel tired, but let's see how I feel. Because like I always say I'm tired, and trust me, I do actually try to go to sleep, but then sometimes it doesn't seem like I do. But anyways, I'm gonna go and raid over to Mike because I saw them stop by and they just started stream, so I'm gonna go over and raid to them. But anyways guys, I will hopefully go back to my normal schedule of next week with 2 to 3 streams. I really gotta get going on the clip editing. I'm so lazy, but I'm like, I think this week was a really nice reset for me, so hopefully I can go back and start doing that. So sit tight, you guys, sit tight. But anyways, good night, you guys. Have sweet dreams or have sweet daydreams, depending on where you are. And I will see you guys next week. Okay? Bye. Have a good rest of your weekend. Bye, guys. Bye.